coincides before, during, and after this powerful new moon with dynamic changes of rebellion, looking for freedom, and moving forward into an expansive new era pace towards the 5D. The energies are shifting into quantum gear, so I'll help you through the challenges and how you can lift yourself up on this beautiful quantum wave, moving into a brighter future. Become a shining magnet. It will be an active week before the new moon, winding down. It's about closure, wrapping up what you have been up to the last 4 weeks. The new moon will land on the 10th of March, where we yet again will plant seeds for the next 4 weeks' journey. So the 10th we will know what to focus on, the opportunities that will be revealed to us, what is good for us to move forward on, what our heart truly wants. So the cycle of the moon is bringing us into renewal every 4 weeks, renewing energy, developing the seeds that is planted on the new moon. And then comes in the full moon in 2 weeks, every 2 weeks after the new moon, culminating what works and what doesn't work from the seeds that you planted. So this new energy develops the seed, and then after the full moon, whatever was revealed that doesn't work for us, that needs to be let go of, and what is good to do more of, what works, what feels good, what feels right. We unfold that until we get into a void of reflection on what have we been moving forward on in this period before the next moon. So you see, there is a cycle that the planets and the moon is showing us to follow. The beginning of this week is optimistic, adventurous, outgoing, where there's new ideas, innovation, reflection on how you can improve, helping you forward later when the new moon has emerged. Because in this void, before the new moon, there's no energy, it's unproductive, you feel like you need to rest. There is a good time to reflect, take it easy, meditate, but it's important to wait for any decisions and commitments till after the new moon has enlightened us. We feel grounded in the beginning of the week, everything flows, friends, family. It's a good time to wrap up the last cycle of projects, moves, business, etc. It would really help me if you like and subscribe and hit that bell so it rings and you will get all the updates. Hereby I also can help uplift others. I'll be very grateful for your help. And thank you for being here. Thank you so much for letting me know in the comments what kind of topics you would like to get clarity on moving forward. Because from now on I will do the moon cycles, and in between I will bring in important topics to help you reach that brighter life. This year is a groundbreaking year, so I will help you with what is most important, what is touching you, what is keeping you up at night, what you need clarity on to bring you into this brighter reality. Because there's like 2 roads happening now. One is keeping you in the 3D, in fear and worries that will consume your body and consume your mind. And the other road is where the planets are taking you towards a much brighter, lighter existence, where you free yourself from fears and choose optimism, compassion towards yourself and others. In the midweek, it's practical, inspiring. There can be some mental chatter, but there's less confusion and you can feel more whole in yourself. So it's going from sticking to the tradition, the routine, to feeling more the renewal, thinking out of the box. You feel more lucky, more inspired, more you. But bringing in this expansive Jupiter Be careful of over-expecting, overdoing it, doing too much. In the weekend, we can be social, diplomatic. There's a sensitive feel, and we speak from the heart. We have empathy and wanting to heal and do what feels good for ourselves and for others. We are daydreaming, losing track of time. It's a fluid flow. So we're very unfocused. Therefore, it's not good for decisions. We're in a blurry state of mind, distracted. Here it's time to calm the mind and feel out. Trust your intuition. In my description, I have a free guide to help you meet up with your intuition and start co-creating with your intuition, because the universe, the Akashic records, the library where all the knowledge from past, present and future is held, knows a million times more than our little ego mind that easily can get overwhelmed. The ego mind only knows what it has been taught, all the norms of the old world that's crumbling before our eyes, because it's not working anymore. All these old structures from our mind and in society can't move forward because it's not heart-based. It's not compassionate. And as Earth moves into higher and higher vibrations, which is more and more heart-based, more compassionate, any form for power's sake, greed, worries, fears, anxiety will multiply, because it's not on the same frequency as Earth and the planets and the whole vibe on this planet right now. This is why you see people get more and more sick, mentally or physically. Maybe you have some troubles too. And these troubles are really showing you what you need to let go of. Believe and trust in yourself. Believe and trust in Source, in the universe. Believe and trust in the guidance of your guide that I give you for free in the description. So the new moon, we can have some worries, but remember that 90% never happens unless we're not careful with our thoughts. We don't take them in time and choose an optimistic mindset. Choose everything is gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Stick to that and you'll be fine. We feel this open-mindedness, ready to take brighter steps towards a more balanced, heartfelt daily life. So all these exciting new opportunities, ideas that are popping up, reflect on them. Give it time, because the new moon will enlighten what is important and what is not. I always do this because in the moment you can be very excited, but it have led me down roads that I didn't really want to go because I didn't take the time to feel in what was truly for me instead of what I wanted to do for others. So it's very important to take a beat, reflect, take a day, sleep on it until Monday, feel out what is totally right for you with no hesitation, no restrictions, what is just bigger than you. Through my whole life, I have been carried on waves from the deepest destruction, near-death experiences, as I'm a cat 9 lives in one. Every time I was so blurred out by complicated experiences, there was an invincible hand that carried me out of the situation. Something that was bigger than me. I couldn't help it. I had to move on it. It comes as an inspiration, a fiery inspiration that you can't help but moving forward on. If you do not stop yourself with too much worry, if you feel it's so right, you feel so alive just thinking about it, then it's the right way to go. So from Monday on, you can start planning out the next 4 weeks phase. lunar phase. From this new moon of powerful dynamic change, where we feel the rebellion and looking for freedom, that is now pulling us in a new direction, giving us the next clues in the grand scheme of things. Our next moves, listen to what feels so right compared to what you should do and what you have to do, and what feels a bit right but not quite. There is a big difference. Feel out on the weight, the scale, what feels the most whole for you. From next week on, Venus will be active until the 9th of April. That brings in creativity, romance, open-mindedness, understanding, and loving nature for us and for others who are not stuck in too much fear. So the week after the new moon will be calmer, less stirred up, emotional. We've just had an emotional push. So it's time to reflect, to digest, integrate all what the new moon have brought to you to move forward on into the next 4-week plan. In the description, I have a free future roadmap that will show you how to map out, build out your bright and new future in 5D mode. On this, I wish you a shiny, magnetic week, and may you sway through the obstacles.